In this question, it says that calculator methods are not allowed and that full working out must be shown. So part A says to simplify root 32 plus root 18, giving my answer in the form a root 2. Well, root 32, I can think of that as being root 16 times root 2. And the root 18, I can think of that as being root 9 times root 2. The root 16 is 4. The root 9 is 3. And now I can say that 4 root 2 plus 3 root 2 is 7 root 2. So that's my answer for part A. Part B says to simplify root 32 plus root 18 over 3 plus root 2. Well, I have, in part A, I've already simplified that numerator. So I'm going to write that as 7 root 2. Now I just need to rationalise the denominator. In order to rationalise the denominator, I'm going to multiply top and bottom here by 3 minus root 2. So just multiplying by whatever's on the denominator with the sign flipped in the middle. So because it was a 3 plus root 2, I'm multiplying by 3 minus root 2. And I have to do that to the numerator as well. So we have 7 root 2 times 3, which is going to be 21 root 2. We then have 7 root 2 times root 2. Well, the root 2 times root 2 is 2, multiplied by the 7 is 14. On the denominator, we have a 3 times 3, which is 9. We have a 3 times root 2, or rather 3 times minus root 2, which is minus 3 root 2. We then have a root 2 times 3, which is 3 root 2. And then finally, we have a root 2 times minus root 2, which is minus 2. Now I can see that my minus 3 root 2 and my plus 3 root 2 are going to cancel out. So let me simplify this to be 21 root 2 minus 14, all divided by 9 minus 2, which is 7. And now I can see that both the 21 root 2 and 14 can be divided by 7. 21 root 2 divided by 7 is 3 root 2. 14 divided by 7 is 2. And so that is my answer for part B. Part C. Given that 625 divided by 125 to the power of 5 minus y is equal to 25 to the power of 3x plus 2, I need to find y in terms of x. So, crucial thing to note here is that the 25 can be thought of as 5 squared. The 125 can be thought of as 5 cubed. And the 625 can be thought of as 5 to the power 4. So because all of these things can be written with 5 as the base, that's how I'm going to start this question. So the 625 becomes 5 to the power 4. The 125 becomes 5 to the power 3. And let's not forget that that is all to the power of 5 minus y. The 25 is the same thing as 5 squared, and again that is to the power of 3x plus 2. Now the next thing I can do, these powers can be multiplied together. And these powers can be multiplied together. So I can rewrite this as 5 to the power 4 divided by 5 to the power of 3 times 5 is 15. 3 times minus y is minus 3y. On the right hand side, I will have 5 to the power of 2 times 3x is 6x, and 2 times 2 is 4. Right. We can do further simplification on the left-hand side because I have got 5 to the power 4 divided by 5 to the power of 15 minus 3y. So because we're dividing here, I can subtract these powers. So I can rewrite this as 5 to the power of 4 minus 15 minus 3y. So just subtracting the powers because we're dividing. Right, at this stage here, because I've got 5 to the power on both sides, that must mean that my numerator, not the numerator, the power here is going to be equal to the power here because the bases are the same. So I can now say that 4 minus 15 plus 3y, it's a plus because of the minus minus, must be equal to 6x plus 4. Take the 4 off both sides and make y the subject because we want y in terms of x. So I'm going to say 3y equals 6x plus 15 and then divide through by 3. So y must be equal to 2x plus 5.